G'day, welcome back. Now this next part of the walkabout is going to be a little chop and changey. So we're going to head into the right where we were before. Now that I've popped off back, dumped the firekeeper scroll, and you can see that was very handy. If we come in here now, around to the right, first of all we are going to go down there, but around to the right, up in here. Is it up in here? No, I'm in the wrong bloody room. Wouldn't you know it? You have to go into the annoying other room. Because we rescued Big Hat Logan, he's in here now. Learning. Sitting on his ass. Learning.
Hello there. I was expecting you.
Yeah, thanks mate. Good on you.
This is truly magnificent. More than expected.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it.
I shall share the new sorceries with you. And
thanks.
The secret of Seath's immortality.
Lovely. So...
the secret, if you are fought or imprisoned, you must know that Seath is a true undead. His wounds, it isn't so, and it's...
So he tells you a little bit about how to do it. Now if you come back and talk to him again...
Oh, I am. The tomes stop a great... Some with all pro... and I... Hello there. Oh,
Okay, so every time you come back, he's going a little bit more crazy. And eventually, he's going to go completely spare. That's okay. When he does, if you want all of his spells, if you want to be one of those super magic chuckers, your Gandalfs, Dumbledores, those kind of things, yeah, I can hear you, pal, vomiting and carrying on with your little blue self. Look at you, angry loner, sitting under a stairwell. We'll have that. Thank you. I'm trying to pick up the item. It's not working. Uh-oh. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if quitting and reloading makes a difference to that obvious glitch, which isn't giving me my bloody item. Making a squelching noise instead of giving me the item. Unless the item is something I've already got 99 of, like prism stones. Which could be. So, you know. Don't know. Well, the next bit's a bit annoying, in the sense that it's again a dark bit, and this time, instead of a dark bit, it's an invisible bit. Okay, well, it says I picked up whatever it was I was supposed to have picked up. Don't remember picking it up. Can't have everything though. Where would you put it? And when you walk out here, you're in the bush. And underneath us, we can see, or at least hear, lots of Bigfoots running around the place. Lots of large-legged golems. One of which, just there, is gold. Now, before you go and hit him, make sure none of the other ones are coming, because it's full of golems. So you want to whack this one. Oh! No, you don't. You want to hit the bloody one that's come up behind you. And scared the crap out of you. Get that one. And then check that he hasn't got a friend who's also coming up to cause you a pain in the ass. And he obviously has. So, then get that one. Because what you want to do is eventually... you want to fight and hopefully do something nasty to that one. Did he hear it? Unbelievable. Come on, I hit you with an arrow. That's usually enough for a golem to go, hey, did you just hit me with an arrow? That's enough of that, pal. So, we're going to do a little bit of a funky thing. Hey! Ow, that hurt. Oh. Ow. Alright. And now... hey, who's this?
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you.
Another 9-year-old girl. Hi, Sieglund.
I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move.
Oh, you poor thing.
Some way to repay me. Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Hello. Yes.
Goodness. I knew he was here.
Of course we've seen him. Some onion bro.
Find him. Thanks again, truly.
Thanks again, truly.
Out of trouble.
Oh my goodness me. You couldn't possibly have found anyone but like a 6-year-old.
And you, well then.
Alright, so we're not going to stay here. We're going to pursue this little quest. Come back to Firelink. So you have to go back to Firelink, and look who's here. There she is.
Oh, hello again. Ridlow's managing quite well, aren't you?
Yeah, well I
I
am.
haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I have.
Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put.
Well, what's going to happen exactly? What do you want with your dad?
Really? I'm sorry.
Alright, so rest. And then come and talk to her again.
Really?
Maybe we need to actually quit and reload. Let's do that. Because what happens now is she's going to head off around the whole joint, go for her own little walkabout looking for Dad. He's snuck off, causing trouble. We know that. Remember we saw him? We've seen him all over the place. Now that he's gone off and caused all that sort of trouble, it might be that we have to go away, come back again, which is okay. We'll just do that if we have to.
Well, hello again. I have finally located my father.
Oh.
All of your help was invaluable to us. Thank you so much. I was finally able to pass on my mother's last words.
Well, that sounds a little bit ominous. Where's my
My
man?
father, as he went on his final adventure.
What?
Don't worry. That's just the way he is. Undead or no. Sort of reassuring, really.
You
Very
axed.
hollow. I just have to kill him again.
Oh my god. So she's axed her dad.
My father? Oh,
And now you can go to Ash Lake. Now we want to go there. So unfortunately the only way we can get there is go to the Stone Dragon and walk back. But we're going to make sure she leaves. So we'll make sure she leaves. We'll quit. Reload. Because that's the way this game seems to want to work. And then you'll be able to see the final ending of Onion Bra. What happened to his poor solid self? We've seen him all through. We're going to see him. Well, we're going to see someone from Katarina all through these things. Yeah, she's gone. Where's she gone? Wait a minute. I don't like the idea of that. She's a psychopath. We better go see what's going on. And it is unfortunate that you have to kind of have someone tell you where to go, because the chances of you thinking, oh yeah, I need to go to Ash Lake, are pretty bloody slim. And as you know, unfortunately, it's a bit of a hike. And I think the reason for the hike is so you have plenty of time to enjoy the overtly sad music. The dirge. While we head out to follow the tale of this Siegmund ring cycle knight and his daughter who's come from Katarina. These onions that make you want to cry. We come out here, keep going around the S-bend, which is fitting because you're going to feel pretty crap by the end of this. But, you know, it's not called Happy Shiny Souls. It's called Dark Souls, and it's called that for a reason. Still, on the way, happy to get paid. You know, I mean, I want to know what's going on, but by the same token, let me out. Oh, come on. Here we go. Kyrie eleison and all that sort of stuff. That doesn't sound too good. It sounds a little bit on the ominous side. You know, you've heard happier music. It's not like they're playing that Celebrate song or maybe the Banana song or something like that. This seems a little bit sadder. Still, head towards the skull. Could be happy, who knows? Could be a happy skull. Could be happy, joy skull. If they don't aggro, let's not bother. I haven't got a high enough item drop for it to mean much anyway. If we look over there, we can see what looks like our bonfire. That's where we're headed. Around the side. Of course. Now tell me that you would have worked this out. Tell me, oh yeah, sure, I could tell by the way she was standing that when she said his final adventure, that meant go to the second bonfire that you can't warp to. And if we have a look down here, we see a particularly sad scene.
My father, all hollow now. It's been subdued. He will cause no more trouble. It's finally over. I will return to Catherine. You assisted us completely. I can hardly return the favour, but please accept it. It's of no use to me now.
And you get a titanite slab for your trouble. And then she's crying.
Dear Father.
We can almost see him in his helmet. So he's dead. She killed him. And that's all there is to that. So that's the end of Onion Bro in Dark Souls. It's a very sad story. We head back to the Duke's Archives now and continue on our quest. So he came out here adventuring, went hollow, and his young daughter, just because it's the right thing to do, popped him. Okie doke. So now that we've seen the end of that particular one, we're not going to worry about chasing too many more quests. Those are the big ones. Back down, take out blue. And we've got to fight all these blue golems. So, you know there's one hiding around the corner. You want to kill all of them. And it's the usual FromSoft thing of, how about you just have 50? You know, if one is dangerous and scary, 50 is dangerouser and scarier. Oh! Alright, got two down there. Get rid of the ones up top, because there are some nice little collectibles. Two over there, three over there. One here. Not dropping anything, but that's okay. Now you want to pull these ones if you can. Oh, do I hear one coming anyway? There we are, got him. Oops. Alright, so we'll grab this Waller, Come on here, you Herbert. There you go. That's the way. Appreciate the big jump to get here sooner. I know you're doing good works for me, mate. Oh, there's another one hiding around here. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, come around here. Blue Titanite chunk. So if you are looking to upgrade a magic weapon, these fellas can be farmed for Blue Titanite chunks. You have to kill them all and then go through the invisible bit that sucks. That thing will do some damage. No, not going to drop nothing. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Good on you. And because the next bit's invisible and annoying, I will simply tell you where you can go to pick up stuff. Because we don't need it for our build. Looks like there's just one. Oh, except I can hear feet. There he is. Come here, feet. Alright. Another Blue Titanite chunk. And down here, pick up the crystalline set, which is a nice powerful set. You can see that we're weighing 15 here, but that's basically doing the same thing for a lot less poise. But we want poise in here. Poise is very important for the boys. So we're going to go for poise for the boys. Because the biggest problem, unfortunately, again, in the next area, is just falling off. Most of the enemies, their job is just to make you fall off. Which is, you know, FromSoft really, isn't it? There we go. Still, it's a beautiful game. There we are. That's the way. Come on. Oh! Now we're actually heading down into that lot down there. There's two of them guarding it. Why have one enemy when you can just have, I think, what are we now, 14 of the same type of enemy? If one's great, 14 is really great. So, more of these fellas. And there really is no fast way to do this. They hit like a truck, and then they do that jump thing just like the giants. So we know that we're getting 2 hits with this thing. Is doing all the requisite damage. Ah, bugger. He jumped. Okay. Oh, he dropped one. Thanks. So I picked up 3 blue Titanite chunks for all that. Alright. Now we're heading into this area. And what you need to have equipped down here is, if possible, and I've got 99 of them, you want prism stones. And I'm going to show you why. The first thing I'm going to do is try and get that mongrel. No, and it's not going to work. Okay, well, if we die here, and I've died here so many times, then that's just the way the world spins. They make you fight them on these little areas, which are less fun than they should be. But if you can bring them up here, you can usually fight them quite easily. You know, you can kill him in 2 hits. They're the same golems, or at least that one is. Of course we're going to get bigger ones that hit harder, etc, etc. But that's okay. We've got a good blocking shield, and we're going to be fine. So follow this down, and you'll start to get the feel for this area. Right. If you look out, you can see things like those butterflies. They are smaller versions of your moonlight butterflies. And you can see, can you see it yet? I'll show you over there. You're supposed to work out which floors are actually floors and which ones aren't by that. By literally that. See how there's snow and it seems to fall but seems to stop? Then that means you're okay to walk. Yeah, it's that crazy. So I'm going to spend as least time in here as possible. Now down there, you see, we got a gold onion. What I'm hoping is to be able to... Oh, bugger. I hit that thing. I really didn't want to hit that thing. That's why I really didn't want to hit that thing. I just really didn't want to hit that thing. I really didn't want to hit that thing. Okay, so I've pissed him off. And for some reason my bow won't actually let me attack it. There we are. And you can't poison them. They have really good magic attacks. And they're almost next to impossible to deal with melee. And we got our lightning bow, and we're doing 36 damage each time we hit it, which is almost nothing. So we're just going to keep doing this literally till we kill this thing because I accidentally hit it. What I was really hoping to do was to upset the gold one and get him to come up. Because he is annoying and he does stand in our way. Whereas this thing is actually very pretty and it doesn't give you anything useful. So, you know, I'm very happy to not kill him. You can go a lot of this area with... You can avoid a lot of this area, put it that way. Unless, if you're a magic user, unfortunately, this is the area for you. But we're not a magic user. So what I'm hoping to do is upset that guy. And I'm not succeeding at all, am I? Is he coming up? No. Couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. Alright. So here he comes. It looks like he is coming up now. And you can see... Oh no, he stopped. Okay, well we'll just go and have to try and have a go. I hate this bit. Come and we'll try and have a go. You can see here that we've got what looks like a straight line across. Let's try and get him over here. Come over here, you mongrel. Come on. Come on, fella. Come on. Come over here and show us how to walk. Show us how to walk across. That's it. Come and do it. Do it. And see how he knows? He's just going to walk straight across. Good on him. Alright, let him come over here. That's it. And punch. 1. Up. 2. Ow. Okay. Now the goal is to follow what he did and just go straight across. Done. Now we have options here. You can head out across there and pick up stuff. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to head out here, and I can see that I have to get past this walla here. So, I'm just going to die. Alright. I'll meet you back here.